Alright, Dragon Ball Daima episode 9. So in this episode, Goku and his friends, they stop at a hotel where they want to rest for the night. So what happens is that when they get to their room, these two Margin, they basically create a distract. Well, one of them creates a distraction, which is I think his name is Werewolf, and the other one is like a bird. I can't remember his name, but he's like a bird creature. He steals the Dragon Ball from them. So after that, they have to pretty much find like who stole the Dragon Ball. But Pansy, she put a tracking device inside the bag where they had the Dragon Ball, and she's tracking it with like a radar, which is actually funny because it does actually look like the Dragon Radar if you look at the design of the radar. So yeah, so Goku and Glorio, they track him down, and basically the two bandits, they try to do that thing where they try to pass it to each other so Goku can't get it, but obviously, Goku's so fast, he obviously, he manages to get it off them. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And then Glorio, he uses that lightning attack that he has, and he basically like wraps him around with that lightning skill that he has, and he basically, just throws them in the distance. Now, I actually thought when I first saw this, when I first knew about these characters, I thought that this story was gonna go a little bit longer with them, but apparently not. So it was kind of short. So anyway, so that they got the Dragon Ball back. So when I go back to the hotel, is that they're kind of worried that the Dragon Ball might get stolen again. So what happens is that Goku, he tells them, look, I'll stand guard, you guys go to sleep, right? But obviously, Goku, like he does, he's not gonna last, so he just basically falls asleep anyway. So yeah, that's what happens. Pretty funny, but yeah, he falls asleep as well. But the Dragon Ball didn't get stolen, which is a good thing. So after that, they leave the hotel. So after that, we cut to Vegeta and his team, right? So basically what they've realized is that their plane has been stolen. And they're suspecting is that the people that stole their plane are basically the ones that Vegeta beat up the night before. Because Vegeta got into like a bar fight, right? So they think that those people were responsible for their plane being stolen, right? So then after that, Goku and his team, they meet up with them, and they have a discussion, and Goku mentioned we're going to go fight at the Gomas. We really want to go. We have got no space on our plane, so we're just going to go, and you guys stay behind for wait for another ship or something, which is pretty wacky the way they did it, but it is what it is. But yeah, so Goku and his team, they basically leave them because they have no space on their plane. So Vegeta, Piccolo, and Bulma, and that other guy, they're basically waiting for a backup ship that the king, the third demon king, is gonna provide them with a plane. But what happens is that the people that stole their plane, they actually, they surround them, and they not surround them, but they confront them with. But this time they have weapons with them, right? And it's obviously the guys from the bar. So what happens is they basically go, "Oh, we're gonna kill you now because they got weapons." And Vegeta asked them, "Are you the guys that stole the plane, our plane?" And they go, "Yeah, of course it was us, right?" So then after that, Vegeta powers up, and you know how Vegeta is when he's in a bad mood. You guys know how he say powers up, goes, "Oh, I'm really in a bad mood. You guys are all going down." And basically, Vegeta makes short work of them, like literally one kick, one punch KO. Like he's literally flipping in the air and stuff. Yeah, and the last guy, it was actually Piccolo that knocks him out. Yeah, right? Yeah. And then he was the boxer. Like he's trying to trying to look intimidating to Piccolo, but then Vegeta will knock you, I think back fist or something, knocks him out from behind, and he gets knocked out. Then Vegeta questions him, what did you do? What did you think? Give us our ship back. He goes, yeah. It's close by. We'll give it back to you. So after that, we go to Irene and what she's doing because they're trying to create a new Majin Buu. So what they decide to do is that they decide to use a Saberman seed as a base for the new Majin Buu because they believe that the Saberman seed is going to make this new Majin Buu more obedient, right? So they add the Saberman seed inside the bowl, and then the smoke comes up and all the stuff, right? And a new Majin Buu is created, right? Which they name it Majin Q, right? I think that's how you say it, Majin Q. So the new Majin Buu is created. It's called Majin Q, and basically after that, Irene tells it, "Go beat her to Goma and bring me back a Dragon Ball." And I think she's sitting there, looking all intimidating. And he basically said, "Yeah, he'll do it." And he says, he wishes my command or something like that. And that's where the episode ends. So about Margin Q's design. So he looks like Kid Buu mixed with a Saberman. So especially like his head. So so he's like, yeah, and he's green in color. So the thing is, I really want to see this thing fight before I judge it, right? I really want to see this thing fight. So obviously, when he goes to fight to Goma, he's obviously just gonna steamroll through it, right? Because it's gonna be used to show his power, right? So he's obviously gonna destroy this to Goma when he fights him. Anyway, in this episode, nothing really major happened except for the new Majin Buu being created. The plot was pushed a little bit forward by doing that, but like I said, nothing really major happened. But it was a fun episode. It was a decent episode. It was okay. Anyway, that's it from me. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And yeah, thank you for watching.